since you've been here, how have you felt about the views that we got on our video?
To be honest, I ain't expected to go crazy like that. Like, I seen a lot of your joints where you got motherfuckers on there and everything just going, but the feedback been crazy. I was kind of surprised at that though.
Who was you surprised at watching that?
Reno 100, the whole FBG Duck movement, his old guys, just everybody who was supporting and commenting on different places, because it was in so many places. It wasn't just on your page, it was on other pages. And so the comments is various, they're in different places, but just to see the guys come out and support it and to see the world take it to what we talking about, because we talk about real shit, real life shit, you know?
Man, I seen it on so many different pages, like the guys that was seeing it was sharing it and all of that. But I'm so used to people saying, "Hey man, we seen you." I'm so used to it. They don't even say that. Hey, you out here? Like you already know you out here.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised too though, like the way it came on some real nigga shit. Boy, I was shocked. And then so many inboxes after that. I'm still trying to check my inbox on that, just based on what we was talking about, the whole Tupac movement, the Yummy movement, my case, the story of me. For a lot of people who don't know who I am, I'm King Ransom, Chicago very own. And my story little on a small scale, but big on a big scale. So it depends on how you looking at it.
All right, since we didn't do a full interview and I'm off the Casamigos, I don't want to hear all night. So tell us, King Ransom, what was it like for you growing up? All right, so you had a father and a mother. Your father actually had an awesome job to be living in the city of Chicago. Anybody would love for that, like their father to be working for Cook County Jail. But there was a lot of things going on in Cook County Jail, especially now. Are you happy now that your father is retired from Cook County?
Yes. I don't give a fuck how much of the grind we play in, man. We worry about our family every day. I worry about my dad. I was worried about him when he was working in the jail for over 35 years. So yes, I'm happy to have my father at home with his wife, which is my mother, laying in the bed. She probably cooking, I don't know, but they at home and my dad is safe, because county all fucked up. I just came home from the county not even 4 months ago when I got that not guilty verdict.
Wait a minute, you got another case, or is this the same case?
No, it was another case. It was a pole case. If you don't, a ride, the motherfucker, police took off in the hood, and I took off running because I seen them hit one of the guys' car, and they see me over there. So when I get to moving, some other police car come up the block. I take off, jump the gate. They later found the ride and tried to say it was mine. Once they found out that I was King Ransom, it wasn't even about a ride at first, but they turned it into that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the real story of what really happened for motherfuckers who don't know.
Let me ask you this. Do the police hate King Ransom?
Man, bro, they try to kill me. I got lawsuits against the city of Chicago right now, the whole police department, everything, because they tried to kill me. They planted guns on me. I went to trial and got a not guilty verdict. I was already on bond for $200,000 and on a house arrest ban in the hundreds. So they took me off house arrest, put me back in the jail, wouldn't give me a bond, nothing. Well, they gave me a bond. It was just so outrageous. They knew I wasn't going to be able to reach it.
What you think about the bonds in Chicago, Cook County?
Well, what they doing now, they about to take them away. So I don't like that shit. I don't like how they treat our people, how they treat us, man. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit makes sense unless you really know what's behind the law. And me coming from this shit, I understand what's going on. They got little games they play to try to make it look like, they trying to stand firm on the law and, punish criminals, but they the real criminals. But, that's a whole other thing,
Speaking of the real criminals, it's been a lot of shit going on in California as far as people exposing police officer gangs. You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's gangs in the Chicago Police Department?
I know for sure it is. I know for a 100% fact it is. I'm living proof to it, man. I got some videos, some footage of me doing rallies and gathering the people and having the support of the activists and everything with everything that's going on now with me having lawsuits against the city of Chicago and this police department. So I know exactly what's going on. I know it's gangs inside of the police department, and I know they work a certain type of way just to try to penalize motherfuckers, whether you innocent or guilty. It doesn't matter. They just see one way, and it's jail, and that's how they going.
What type of gangs are in Chicago Police Department? Because the gangs that they were saying that was in LA's police department, they were like police gangs. Are these police gangs or street gangs that's
Yeah,
right in
well,
Chicago?
they all come from a street gang. Majority of the black and Latino ones come from a street gang, but this is a police gang. And some of them call themselves like the Vipers, and these little names that they use to describe themselves as an ongoing clique. And it's certain people who they catch, they got to kill automatically. Certain ones they got to rob, and certain ones they got to send to jail.
Okay, King Ransom, you was telling us something last time that we didn't dig deeper into that I want to dig deeper into now. You were telling us about the Cook County, the juvenile system, right? Could you jump into the juvenile system because you was 15 when you got locked up, right?
Yeah, I was 15.
So a 15-year-old get locked up for murder, right?
Yep.
First day you went in jail, how did you feel?
Like my life was over. I'll never forget it. It was like that was my whole life, bro. It was over with. Because first of all, I was a kid. Second of all, I was already drinking and smoking so much different kind of weed and sticks and shit like that at that age that my brain wasn't even fully functionable. Yet, which don't forget that it wasn't even fully developed. So without the drugs and with the reality setting in, that damn, I'm locked in this motherfucker for a murder and all these attempts. It was the worst feeling in the world. I'll never forget that day.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You said sticks because I'm from the hundreds too. And we never used sticks on my end. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do nothing but smoke weed. The worst thing that we could do was drink alcohol, bro. So how did you start using sticks?
So where I'm from, the whole stick culture that came to the hundreds came through them guys. You know what I'm saying? And when I was 9 or 10, I was smoking sticks. All the way up until the time I went to jail, turned 15, I was doing sherm. From 9 years old all the way to 15 years old. So it was a lot of, it was a lot of toxins inside of my motherfucking body. My brain wasn't fully developed. I was young, and I'm being irrational. I'm not seeing no reality in what the fuck a nigga living. I just want to be out here and just, and now I see. But, it's the grind that we come from, ain't no justifying it, but, those the economics of where we come from. And when I say economics, that's really, that's what it is,
Guessing, right? I'm guessing that you learned to smoke sticks from OGs, right?
Yeah, I learned to smoke sticks through the older niggas.
The first nigga that you ever smoked a stick with, was he older?
Yeah, that nigga was older than me.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he is.
Is he the same gangster that he was back in the day, or is he a different cluck type nigga?
I ain't gonna say, cluck ass nigga, cluck type nigga, but what he is like, he an OG now. So he pretty much raising grandkids and being the family's man. So they look up to me now. And like, that's that nigga Ransom, that's Lil Wicked, that's Lil Boo. Like the nigga who was out here when he was a shorty out here getting busy. Like, look at him now, he sitting back, he got a good life and shit, doing shows and entertaining people and showing love or whatever,
Right, being productive. First guy that you ever smoked a stick with, he's an older guy. Was he kin to you?
No.
So did he ever say, man, I'm sorry for ever letting you go through this?
No, because what you sorry for? We come from, that's like more cultural than it is practical. You know what I'm saying? It's something that we just all grow up going through. No matter what kind of drugs it is, whether it's a cigarette or blunt, like you were saying, sticks. Some people crack, snort heroin raw. Down south, they fuck with raw cocaine a lot. So up here, we experiment with different drugs, and then whatever we take to, that's what we use. And as a shorty, I took to that because everybody around me was into that, and I kind of liked it to have. It was something that's far beyond what a person my age could have handled, but I remember it though.